Hey guys, it's me, Betty. Really sorry that I've not been out for a while and not done a vlog. I've been really busy, obviously doing my shows and stuff and school because that's kind of important. Also, I'm really sorry I've not really done a vlog for that for long. Uh, so I decided to do one tonight because I got a bit of free time. And I have a request from quite a few people. One person in particular, which is Kim Jarrett, and she said, please could you do a vlog on revision? So yes, I can do a vlog on revision. I don't know whether you're after like a specific kind of revision or like just revision in general, so I'm just going to do a bit of both. Tips for revision. Well, you need to get yourself one of these so you can keep all your work organized. So you need to get yourself a folder. Obviously, mine's in blue because that's one of my favorite colors. And now my screen's gone all weird. Anyways, so you need to get yourself one of those. I'm sorry, my throat's a bit dry today because I am a bit ill. So, kind of sorry about that. I'm sorry it's a bit shifty. My mom's not gonna be able to edit this because she's in a mood with me. Apparently I swore. I don't think I did. Basically, so she said she's not gonna be editing any more of my videos or doing my makeup, hence why I had to do it myself. I chose different color lipstick today, which is purple, because I thought that'd be quite nice. Complements the skin. I toned it down a bit, blush and everything. Anyway, back to the point of revision. So you need to get yourself a folder. You need to organize it into sections so that you know where all your work is. And it's very important. And then so you choose your subject that you want to revise. So today I'm going to be revising English language. Now, we're going to be revising English language, child language acquisition, and language mode. Oh, it's kind of boring, so I'm going to try and spice it up a bit for you. What you can do is make these like revision cards. So it says convergence, or there's back to front because my webcam's really weird. And I haven't got time to invest in a proper camera because my mom won't give me the money. Anyways, so this is back to front, but you can basically, it says convergence. So that's English language. So that means speech patterns become more like other speakers and it reduces social difference. So that's convergence. You can also do face. What does face mean? It doesn't mean this. No, not in English language terms. It means the persona or role a person projects or acts out in a conversation. Yay! Back channel behavior. Supporter feedback to the speaker. Gesture engaging. So that's what that one means. I'm just going to do a couple more. You got any particular questions, remember to tweet me. I'll put the link down below, so it's at Betty Vlogs. And remember to subscribe above, okay? So here we've got reformulation. Rephrasing what someone else has said, summarize to understand, echo to agree. We got face work, okay? So that's the way people work together to support each other's faces in conversation. And remember, face isn't this. It's the persona in the conversation. Now, we've got a lot of other stuff to learn. So we could do some language theorists. That's always fun. The theories of language. Yay! So I'm just gonna get a sheet out because obviously I've done all the work now. So I've got all the stuff to help you. So you can get yourself a sheet like this. Okay, so who was the main behaviorist theorist? Well, that was B.F. Skinner. And he said that children learn through positive and negative reinforcement. He did research on rats and pigeons, which is wrong and immoral. Shouldn't test on animals because they're cute pets. Anyways, but the limitations of this theory, children are not rats and pigeons. That's pretty obvious. And adults tend to correct statements rather than the grammar, so the correction may actually like stop the language development rather than like help it. So that's Skinner. So, we could do the native theory, which is by someone called Chomsky. And he said the children have an inbuilt language acquisition device, and that enables them to interact rules of language and structures that they hear. And humans have a universal grammar. So it basically means when you're born, in your brain, you can actually speak any language. But it just depends what language you hear when you're born. So, if you're born in England and all you hear is English, then you'll speak English. But if you're born in, like, America, like, that's not a very good example. If you're born in, like, Spain and all you hear is Spanish, then you speak Spanish. But if you're Spanish, you could actually learn English. It's all really complicated. Basically, we're universal. So we could do the stages of development. I'm just going really quickly through some of the main things. If you got any specific things to ask me, then you can tweet me and I'll answer them for you in my next vlog on specific questions. Okay, so stages of grammatical development. So there's stage number 1, the holophrastic stage. The features of this are single recognizable words, okay? And then there is the 2-word stage, which is you have 2-word combinations. And then there's a telegraphic stage, which is 3 to 6-word combinations. And then there's post-telegraphic, which is grammatically complete utterances. And then, so the formation of negatives. So this is something that children do next. So they use a negative word on its own. So like no. In stage 2, they combine negative words with others. So like no bed or no juice. So the next one, number 3, is negative word in the middle of the utterance. Like, I don't know, I don't have an example of that one, but you can probably guess. 4 is increased accuracy. 5, increased complexity. 6, saying no without saying no. So that's like, when dad says, I'm putting you to bed now, you say, I don't know. I don't really have an example. But there's lots of things children do to say no. They just like scream and cry. That's saying no without saying no. Anyways, formation of questions. So number 1, the use of intonation. What is intonation? Well, that's where like your voice goes higher at the end of a sentence. So like, hello, how are you? So it goes up rather than down. So that's the use of intonation. Question words like what, why, how, manipulation of syntax. What's syntax? Syntax is word order. So we change word order around to form questions. Tense and aspect. So they use the use of auxiliary verbs. So basically that's like a bit of English language. You have any specific questions? You can just like ask me on Twitter, obviously. I might do a psychology revision now. Just for those out there who are interested. I'm just gonna find it in my folder. It's also very good to have a folder. It's very good to do revision. Otherwise, you'll fail your exams. And you don't want to do that because you want to become famous like me, obviously. I don't really need exams because I'm practically famous anyways, but it's always good to have the information in your brain. So what did we learn about today? Oh no, my folder broke! No! I'm actually gonna cry! Mom! Don't do what I just did. That was really annoying. Now I'm gonna have to find all the hole punches and put them all in the right order. This is all because I'm helping you guys. You better be happy. Anyways, goodness sake. Let's learn about REBT. I have a sheet again because they're very helpful. So, cognitive treatment, rational emotive therapy by Ellis. What is REBT? REBT is a practical, action-oriented approach to coping with problems and enhancing personal growth. REBT places a good deal of its focus on the present on currently held attitudes, painful emotions, and maladaptive behaviors that can sabotage a full experience of life. REBT also provides people with an individualized set of techniques for helping them to solve problems. REBT practitioners work closely with individuals seeking help to uncover their individual sets of beliefs that frequently lead to emotional distress. But you don't need to uncover the past in order to really understand people's problems. REBT does recognize that we may be strongly influenced by events in earlier life, which is true. So, like, say if your dad dies when you're like really young, you might like hold back the feelings and hold them in. So, and then later in life, you're like let them all out, and you're like no, and then you become depressed. Um, or there's lots of things that can happen. You can regress, so you can regress back to a child. So it's these people that like dress up as babies, and then they get these things called. Now I'm gonna have to warn you. I'm gonna mention the P word, okay? If you're under 18, please switch off now. Okay, good. So now it's just the over 18s. They basically get prostitutes to dress them up as babies, put them in nappies, and poo themselves. And get them to change them. And that's to do with something in the brain. So that's called regression. There's also like displacement and denial. There's loads of things that can happen. Anyways, much of our philosophy of life, what we think about ourselves and our values, is learned from past experiences. But the past with us in the form of beliefs that we carry in our head in the present. REBT hones in on the beliefs that are harmful to our current emotional life and behavior. Although we cannot change the past, we can change how we let the past influence on our lives now. In this sense, REBT is optimistic approach to living and solving problems. Anyways, so that's just a bit of REBT. I might read you like, I don't know, this might be a bit boring for you, I'm really sorry. So yeah, that's basically a bit of a vlog on revision. Is there anything specific you want me to vlog about to do with revision, like a certain subject or like area within a subject, then just tweet me. Remember, links below, subscribe above. And I'll be doing a twit cam at 9:30. So yeah, if you just wanna like on that, I just like to dedicate this video to Mac Rimmer and Kim Jarrett, because they're both really important people, obviously. And hopefully this vlog will help them with their psychology for Mac and Kim, and English for Kim. English, and just for anyone who wants to listen, obviously. So yeah, I'll see y'all guys later. Please send me things to my Twitter about what to vlog about. Love vlogging to you guys. Just love all the positive comments I'm getting. So just remember to comment, subscribe. I just love it. Okay. Thank you. Bye.